When it comes to Tekken, mechanics can be a little opaque. Things that some people can block for whatever reason you can't make happen. Sometimes people avoid a juggle combo and you still get caught. And almost all the time the problem is because of legacy mechanics. So today we're going to quickly go through 2 legacy mechanics and then 1 extra noob trap that hopefully will alleviate some of the issues you may be having. With that being said, let's get into some gameplay. Alright, so we're here with Elisa, and I want to show you the most overpowered combo I've discovered all by myself. Definitely didn't look it up and find it anywhere online. So this is something that's pretty game breaking and I don't know how it got past the developers. That's a 10 frame punishable move, but it leads to an 82 damage combo when it connects. So that does seem blatantly overpowered. So what we can do is test the validity and strength of this combo by doing a few things. First off, let's see if it's a natural string. So we'll get hit by the first hit and then we'll try and block. Okay, that's one thing. It isn't a natural string. It's 10 frame punishable. We can do something, but still, that's pretty good risk versus reward. Second thing we can do is test if it's a counter hit launcher. Alright, so hopefully I got her set up to key charge here. Get hit by the first one, try and block. Okay, so it is a counter hitting launcher. 85 damage, that's still pretty overpowered, let's be honest. Not much risk throwing at that move. It does seem very, very strong. But what we should know is that it does lead to something that's pretty interesting, which is this animation. You see that how Lee grabs his nose like he's having a nosebleed? That is a nosebleed stun. So we can do a few things here. And I really want to show you the frame advantage that Elisa gets, which is plus 14. That means she can do anything within a 14 frame margin to hit you, and there's nothing you can do about it except for one little thing. And that little thing is holding down. Wow, look at that. We fall over and she can't hit us anymore. So what that means, let's go back to our combo, is even if she gets a counter hitting move on us, we can hold down and it misses her entire combo except for that bit. So that's one key aspect of avoiding nosebleed stuns. Now, I'm not sure exactly who has them. They're pretty few and far between. I know that Nina has one. I know that Noctis has one and Elisa. So yeah, if you ever are holding your nose in combat and you have to avoid the incoming juggle combo, try holding down, you'll fall over and then kick them in the toe. And, you know, that's better than nothing, let's be honest. So yeah, nosebleed stuns, hold down, and get out of that combo that deals 85 damage. Otherwise, Elisa really would be pretty OP. So the next thing that I want to talk about before I get into the other legacy mechanic is a trap that newer players may fall into, which is neutral blocking. So in this game, you can hold back and that will block mids or highs, but you can also just do nothing, and for some times it will block certain attacks. See, I'm not doing anything, got my hands off the keyboard, or controller rather, and it's still blocking the attack. That does seem pretty strong. The game will block for you. Now, I've seen players, even really high profile players from other games, jump into Tekken and be like, why would I even need a block when the game does it for you? The reason you need to do it is because the game won't always do it for you. A very easy way to see this is, you know, holding forward, you're moving, sidestepping or jumping, or even doing some attacks which will put you in a stagger animation. Now, a very common occurrence is getting hit by an attack and the second attack will hit you because you're being in so much stun that the frame advantage is in their favor. Or even if you get blocked, even if you block the first attack, the second attack may put you in so much stagger that you'll still get hit by the incoming attack. So we'll neutral guard the second one. We got hit by the second attack. That's because Asuka has so much knockback in her guard stance that she is unable to neutral guard the second attack. So what that means is we actually have to hold back and we can block the second attack. That is why you should always block with holding back, and you shouldn't let the game just do it for you, because unfortunately, the game won't always do it for you. Alright, so let's get into the second legacy mechanic. Alright, so the last thing that I want to talk about is a legacy mechanic called double overstun. So it's pretty rare in this game. I think Paul has one, and I know that Devil Jin has one, but it's something that's at least interesting and that you should be aware of. So a way to see it is the first hit of Devil Jin's laser scraper so long as it counter hits. We'll see it here. I'll let myself get hit by it. You see that Fang doubles over, falls to the ground, leaving him at pretty bad frame disadvantage. If we actually do this one, we'll say that Devil Jin got a read and he's going to capitalize on it by going into a can launcher. So, that's pretty powerful if you can pull it off. But what we can do is actually animation cancel and block the second hit. So even if he counter hits it, boom, we've blocked it, pretty easy. So what's happening is that the original attempts were relying on neutral guarding, which I brought up before, which is a very bad idea. And all we're doing is animation canceling the incoming second attack by doing pretty much any movement. You can hold forward, so long as you eventually end up back. You can hold up and go back, but what I do recommend is you just hold back, so that way you guarantee that you actually get the block off and you won't let him get the free juggle combo. And yeah, that's double overstun. That's how you deal with it. Make sure you avoid neutral guarding by holding back. And yeah, seemed pretty fun to me. Alright, that's enough for me, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.